Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lane, and today we are going to be looking at their Sonic stuff from the TOMY 2018 catalog. Though PatMac did make a video on this before, it was well made and probably more professional than mine is, so I really recommend you check that video out. Links will be in the description. Though if you are still interested in hearing my thoughts and opinions on these, you can just stay and watch. So let's start off with the single packs. They're re-releasing their Modern Sonic and Modern Knuckles as single packs, released in August of 2018. And oh, here's something interesting. Remember, if you watched my video on why the TOMY Martensite figures were the step in the right direction, I said that the real reason these figures had limited articulations like the Boom figure was that they were trying to replicate old 90s figures. Well, I'm thinking it's true, because on this one bullet point it says highly articulated 1998 style figures. So I'm basically correct on that. And it's very understandable since the modern incarnation started off in 1998 with Sonic Adventure 1. It also says fan favorite, and if you watched my Q&A video on TOMY, I asked them about the future of their collector series, and they said that they want to have fan favorite characters first. And yeah, nothing special with the modern Sonic and Knuckles, but here's something that's interesting. This is coming out in August, and it is a modern Super Sonic, a Shadow, and a re-release of the modern Sonic. Now, the modern Sonic is just a re-release. But for Modern Super Sonic, it's a new mold. I mean, the pose isn't really what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a Goku Super Saiyan pose, like I did in the concept art. But it looks kind of cool. The only problem is that his legs are spread apart, and you'll see that in other figures that I'll be talking about. So yeah, he looks cool. The next one is Shadow, and I kind of like this one a lot better than the Supersonic one. And they even gave in the shoe details, though they don't seem like it's painted on, but what do you expect? Not a lot of stuff can be painted, because their feet are usually meant to be on the ground, and for running and all that. But yeah, I do like the modern Supersonic and the Shadow. And yeah, and maybe if they re-release a Shadow, they could do a Super Shadow variant with this mold. Now, remember when there was the comic packs in the 2017 catalog? Well, they're going to be coming out next month in January. And these comic books, they're not made by IDW, but they're exclusives, so I'm kind of gonna get all two of them. It also includes the modern tails, hopefully fixed with the white chest fur. And here are the two new figures, the classic Metal Sonic and the modern Metal Sonic. So what do I have to think about them? Well, I know it's kind of an unpopular opinion to me, but I'm kind of disappointed on how they were finalized. Let's start off with the classic Supersonic. He might not have the same amount of articulation as the other classic figures, since he is posed. And also, for both of them, they use that same exact dull light gray color. And that just annoys me a lot, and it doesn't look good, especially when you're considering about Metal Sonic, since he's metal. They could have made the gray a lot darker, but yeah. And for the modern one, his legs are spread apart, which is something I don't like. But they both look okay. I just really hope that their jetpacks are painted, because the Boom one didn't. And yeah, here's a comparison between the concept arts I made. And yeah. Now here's the more exciting part. We're going to be getting two figures with collectible metal plates. I just really hope they're a lot cheaper than the comic packs. But yeah, we're getting Amy, Classic and Modern, and Dr. Robotnik, Classic and Modern. So yeah, so the metal plate for Amy, it was based off of her story in Sonic Adventure 1 as she's walking down the street after buying a few groceries at Walmart. And then here are the figures for the classic and modern design. The classic one, I do kind of like it. It's completely perfect. I hope they keep that for the final version. Then the modern one, it's kind of okay. I just kind of wish that she wasn't in like a thumbs up or something. I kind of wish she had like a holding hands, so that way she would have come with like a Pico Pico hammer in like the future or something. Also, her legs seem to be spreading apart, and the fur is kind of a little darker. I kind of hope they're kind of lighter. Here's the comparison between these final designs and the concept arts, and the classic one looks a lot better than my concept art. But yeah, I just kind of hope they have diapers because the Boom one didn't. Now, next one is the Dr. Robotniks. Here's a comparison between like the concept art ones, and I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have that much articulation as the ones I shown in my concept art video, because I'm kind of scared that like what if they don't work well in their Eggmobiles if they ever consider making an Eggmobile. But I don't have to worry for the classic one since he does look a lot good. But though the modern one, he's kind of okay. I kind of wish they kind of give him some extra points of articulation, like, I don't know, rotating wrists or something, but it's still good. The one problem is that his head, his skin is just a little orangey. They're probably gonna fix it. Also, his goggles actually have details. Also, here's something exciting. Oh yeah, by the way, these come out in August. And this one's coming out in April. It's kind of very interesting. It's the modern designs for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, but they all have 3 chows with different face expressions, you know. One with like sharp teeth, one being cute, and it being regular. And it's kind of good since we hardly get a lot of chow stuff, at least in America, at least. There's tons of them in Japan, especially the ones from the Sonic Adventure era. But yeah, though if I want this, I probably have to skip the Tails comic pack, but maybe I could get both. I like how they use like a description for like the chow, since like probably some Sonic fans that never grew up with like the Adventures era probably never heard of chows before. Well, except for Cheese the Chow. And disappointed with the Sonic Forces pack I reviewed. Well, this was probably worth a lot more than that. This is a Sonic, but this is an Infinite figure, which is kind of cool, I guess. I've seen like a custom of like a Infinite figure in a Jazzwares articulated design, and yeah, that looks kind of cool. And yeah, this one looks cool as well. Oh, and peanut butter. And they're also releasing the final boss or something in Sonic Lost World. So what's his name? Zavok or Zovok? I'm not so sure how to pronounce it. I didn't really reach to Sonic Lost Worlds a lot, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get this as well. Now, this one is an interesting thing. It is a, like, Figma, SH Figure Arts, Mr. Potato Head, like, classic Sonic thing. And yeah, the base is like Green Hill, and he has, like, face expressions like normal Japanese import figures would have, and some accessories like this ring and a chili dog. This comes out in March, and as for that one thing, it comes out in July. So this thing, I'm not so sure if I want to get it or not, cause I'm not that, cause I already got like the Nendroid, but I'm pretty sure it might be worth it, since it has all the things a Japanese import figure has. And if you were disappointed with the TOMY modern figures with less articulation and the Nendroid one with being just a chibi style, then you can just get this one. So So yeah, that's basically it for the figures in the collector series. Now we'll be talking about the plushes. Now this one is a lot exciting, trust me. So there's a new wave of plushes which come out in 2018 of March. And yeah, so first let's take a look at a Martensite figure, and yeah, it looks kind of cool. I already had the original one, so there's no need for me to buying it. Though that modern Dr. Eggman, that one looks so cool. That might be a more superior plush of Dr. Eggman. Since the Sega Prize one from the Sonic Adventure series, that one is like very expensive, so I like how he got a more superior version, a cheaper one to get. So yeah. And then we get on the weirder side, like the Amy. What's with like the head? I mean, like it's so like squished, and then like the ears are just like folded. That's kind of weird. Probably just me. And then we got some of the more cooler stuff, like classic Supersonic. And I'm not really too excited about it, since like I'm not that huge of a Sonic plush guy. But I'm pretty sure you might have been because before this, this was like the only way to get a classic Supersonic plush. It was a UFO catcher one from the. It was to promote Sonic the Fighters, and they made a Supersonic plush, specifically a classic design, and that was like the only one available, and they're very rare and demanded. Well, this is a cheaper opportunity to getting a plush specifically for classic Supersonic. And then we get on the more funnier side with this Vector plush. Look at that face. And look, he looks a lot like Koopa from the Mario D cartoons. There is a Vector plush before this, and it was made by GE, but since GE no longer makes Sonic plushes until 2019, this is a good way to get Vector. And then we get some other more exciting ones, like this neutral Chow thing, and yeah, it looks kind of cool. I'm definitely gonna get that, same with some of the others. More plushes coming in August of 2018. Here's another Sonic and another Tails. They're kind of the same. And then, well, we don't have any pictures on Silver, Knuckles, or Shadow, but they are coming out. And I really like it because it's like a good way to get these characters without like, you know, second market shopping. I kind of like how they just call it Silver Sonic. That has been an issue a lot. And then there's the Shadow plush. We've seen it at like Toy Fair last year. I'm surprised we don't got any pictures of it. There's also a classic Dr. Robotnik, and he looks kind of like the ones from like the early 90s. And then in April, we'll be getting 12-inch plushes. One for Modern Knuckles and one for Shadow, and though the shoes don't have any detail. They're kind of like slippers, if you will, or socks. Hopefully they change them up, since after all, these are prototypes or test images. And the ones coming in August are Modern Supersonic and a Dark Chow. Now, there has been a few Dark Chow plushes, but they weren't like available like to the public, like they weren't for sale. I'm kind of like that we're getting a Dark Chow. And if you own the Hero Chow plush from the Sonic Adventure 2 UFO sets, which I highly doubt, this would work well for it. And then we got some of the Sonic Boom stuff, which there isn't a lot of Sonic Boom stuff, and it's kind of understandable because they're now focusing on like the main series. Now, here's the one that is out right now. There is a Happy Sonic, a Sad Sonic, and a Cute Sonic. They're these clip-on emoji figures. They also have Sleepy Sonic, Happy Knuckles, and Cute Knuckles. And then there are some brand new ones, like they're coming out in July. There's another Happy Sonic, a Happy Dr. Robotnik, and a Happy Tails. Now here are some of the figures for Sonic Boom. This one is coming out in April. It's a 2-pack. He goes to a different dimension and Shadow. And, okay. This is like the worst Sonic Boom variants ever. They're coming out in July. And yeah, they're just terrible. I mean, like, look at this. They're pantsless. What? Why would I want a TOMY Sonic Boom figure that's pantsless? Okay, I just need to do something really quick. Hold on a minute. Okay, I just have to do this. Do 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 do. Doop 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 doop. Da ba da ba da ba da. There, much better. Okay, now we're going with the metallic paint series. So what they are is that they have like 3 figures with metallic paint and cards with that character. They're having a parallel universe villain with Orbot and Cubot. That will be coming out next month. And okay, we're getting to the terrible side. Here is, this is coming out in July. It's gonna have pantsless Sonic, pantsless Tails, and Sticks. I just have to. I really need to. Okay, that's it. I'll stop. I pinky promise. Okay, more figures from Sonic Boom. This is a 5-pack with Amy, Robotnik, Tails, and serious face Sonic. I know this is like the more angrier face, but it's really the serious face Sonic. And Dab and Knuckles, if you want me to say it. I've already made a TOMY Sonic Tuesday video about it, and you can go check it out. It's already available. Now this one's in July 2018. I like how it says, Sonic is in trouble! And then the figures have like Metal Sonic, Robotnik, Sonic, Motobug, and Bebot, so it's just basically a re-release. And then there's something that's already out. It's the Blue Force 1, which is the vehicle in like the 2nd season of Sonic Boom. And then we got more emoji plushes. We got a Happy Sonic, a Sad Sonic, and a Winking Sonic. It's already out now. And then we have Love Sonic, Happy Tails, and Happy Knuckles, which are already out now. And the ones that are coming out in July are another Happy Sonic, an angrier Shadow, and an angry Dr. Eggman. So yeah, so that's basically it. So the stuff I'm going to be getting are some of these plushes like Silver, Knuckles, Shadow, Classic Robotnik, Supersonic, Vector, Chow, Amy, and Eggman. I'll be getting this Sonic Forces like pack, this Chow pack, these metal plates, both comic packs, and the modern Supersonic and Shadow key single packs. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, TOMY. That's very impressive that they're listening to the fans and all that. I just feel bad for Jack Pacific. So what do you think about the TOMY Sonic line now? Do you think it'll suck big dinosaur balls again? Or will it be the best things to ever come? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Oh wait, isn't that just too